All right. Hi, hello. I am Ivy. For those of you that do not know me, I am a 4K leader. I have been here with Lavelle since March of 2020. I welcome you. Thank you for hopping on tonight. I know it's Sunday. I know Sundays are usually when you're spending your time with family, so I really appreciate you making the time to be here. I'm super excited. Tonight I am going to be covering customer service. Why is it important? How to build retention, all the details, because this is something so passionate to me. It's important to me, and I know it's important to our customers because, hello, they're spending money with us, and it's all about making the customer happy. So, I'm going to get started. So, first things first, what is customer service? Customer service is advice and it is assistance provided to customers or people who use your products. And it does state that it is the advice given from a company or an individual of that company. So that is very big for us because even though we ourselves are not Lavelle, we are a part of Lavelle. So we need to make sure that we are representing it very in a positive way and letting people know, if something's up, something's going on, we're going to do our best to fix it, making them happy because number one thing in customer service, you guys, regardless how right you think you are, the customer is always right. I'm just telling you. That is the first thing you will learn in marketing 101. The customer is always right. So, we have to make sure we keep them people happy and that way they will want to come back to us. So, going in, why is customer service important? So, what I want you guys to do right now, drop in the chat. Why do you think it's important? Why is customer service important to have a successful business? So what customer service does to me, why it's important to me, it builds trust and it lets the people know, like if you do good customer service, it lets them know that you're always going to take care of them and it lets them know that you're going to do what needs to be done if there is a situation that will arise. For example, I had a customer back when I first started. She ordered the burn patches, and when she got them, she could not get them to stick for nothing. And we did a troubleshoot and we talked about, are you using lotion? Are you putting on sprays? What are you doing? And literally, she was not doing any of that. What happened was, I encouraged her to message support and they told them what was going on. Like she even took like a video of her, like she would stick it on and it immediately fell off. Customer support was really good about it, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was a bad batch." Apparently, the batch that she had was just a one that sometimes it happens. Just didn't have enough adhesive on it to stick to her skin, and they completely replaced it, and even gave her credits for her paying for that. So, had I not been, checking in with my people, I would have never known that happened, and she probably would have never bought from me again because she'd have been like, "This girl didn't even check on me," all that good stuff. Been in customer service more than 10 years. Customer service builds trust in relationships. Yes, it does. Yes, keep dropping them, you guys. I love this. Okay. And so another reason it's important, it's nice. People love when you are nice. Okay. Even little tiny things can go a long way, you guys. Um, Another reason, people are spending money with you. So, what way can we show our gratitude that they are, spending that money, whether it be $150, whether it be $300, whether it be just $50? They are spending their money with you. So, we need to make sure that we let them know we are thankful, we are grateful, we are blessed, we are all of the things because they chose us. Another reason is because it builds retention. If you are not showing customer service or participating in customer service, I suggest you do that now. You need to start because I'm just laying this out here. If you're not participating in it, if you're not doing any type of customer service, no follow ups, no thank you cards, no, emails, you're missing out and it's really going to affect your business in the long run. I'm just saying it because that we want our people to feel special. We want them to know that we truly are thankful for them and all of the things. Um, One thing that I offer in customer service is credits for free shipping. I'm just telling y'all, a lot of you know who follow me. Whenever I get to checkout and I see shipping, a lot of times I'm not gonna buy it if I see a $15 shipping price. I'm just saying that's me personally. So what better way? Say you get $150 in credits on this on the second, coming up. Divide that by 15. That's how many people you can send them $15 to cover their shipping. And if they order a smaller, order or something, it's probably going to be like $10 or so. And then they'll have a little extra to go towards whatever. But still, $15 goes a long way. I know we like to be a little greedy when it comes to our free product credits, you guys. I totally get it because you're like, oh, I'm about to get me this, 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 and this. What I always do is I offer it out to my people first, and what's left, then I get for me. That's just how I do it, and it makes it a lot easier for me to build that retention and make those connections, get my new customers, get my two auto ship customers, all the things. Because, like I said, $15 really does go a long way. Um, I always offer it to my new customers, returning customers, and then, say nobody's ordering anything, I just kind of reach out and do my follow ups like, hey, I've got some credits. I noticed you hadn't ordered in a while. Let me send you such and such amount to help with your order, those types of things. So, when you send customers credits, can they use those towards a pack? So, the credits cannot be used towards like a starter pack if they upgrade to like a promoter, but they can be used towards our 4-week pack, the 150. It can be used towards that. The only time credits cannot be used is when they're a promoter, because those can never be used on the promoter packs. That's the only time. Sorry, some more people hopping in. All right, so moving on. One thing that I do with all of my new customers, literally as soon as I get that email notification, congratulations, Ivy, you just referred a new customer. I copy their email. I go to my email account. I paste it to who am I sending it to. My subject is always thank you and welcome. And I have a little template saved that I literally send every one of my new customers and every one of my new promoters. And it says something along the lines of thank you so much for choosing me on your health journey. It really means so much to me. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. And I also include my information to reach me outside of Facebook. Most of my people do come from Facebook. I have had a few from Instagram, but what I do is, I have all of my, social media listed. I've got my Facebook, my Instagram, because what if they don't have an Instagram and all they have is Facebook, or vice versa? What if they only have Instagram, no Facebook? I want to make sure they can reach me at all levels. Of course, I'm emailing them from my personal email, so they have that. And I also include my phone number. I literally tell them, call me, text me, FaceTime me, whatever you got to do to get in touch with me, do it, because I want to make sure I am available to them. At the very bottom, underneath all my contact information, I have a picture of me and my family because I want them to see who they are supporting. I don't want to just put a selfie of me because those are on my Facebook. They can go through my Facebook and see all of me that they want. I want them to see my two boys and my husband, to know that what they're doing is really helping support them, not just me. So I feel like that's important too. And on my little picture, I did add like some text. It says, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting my family. That's what it says. And I get a lot of feedback from that. Everybody's like, oh, that's a beautiful photo, because it's a picture of us when we was at the beach. And we are just smiling. You can tell we're happy, having a good time. It's a really good quality photo. And so that makes that very personal, and everybody likes that because it's giving them that attention. Like, I'm recognizing them as being a new customer. So again, I will do a birthday email too. I might be a little over the top, but I'm just saying I like all my bases covered, because I don't want anybody ever coming back saying, well, she didn't do all these things. You know what I'm saying? So I send them a birthday email. How I keep up with birthdays on Facebook, you guys know if you type in the birthdays, you can see whose birthdays are what. I will write down my customers' birthdays and I'll send them a little happy birthday email. And then I do holidays at Christmas. I even had a little picture made that said Merry Christmas from the Benefield family. Again, it had a picture of my kids with Santa Claus, all the things. I'm doing it because this is so important. I send a thank you card as well. If you can't go to the Dollar Tree and get a $1 card to mail off and then go get you some stamps from the post office, then you need to reevaluate what you're doing. I'm just saying, and I'm just being honest because $1 cards, you can go to the Dollar Tree. Literally, they have some that's like stacks of 10. Buy several of those. Okay. If you buy 5 stacks of those, that's 50 for $5. Handwrite in there. The ones I bought don't have words in them. They just have their cardboard, and on the outside, it's got like a really pretty script writing that says thank you. I handwrite on the inside. I handwrite in there. Thank you so much. Basically the same thing that my email says. I don't care if it drives them crazy that I'm saying the same thing, but I want them to know how special they are and how grateful I am that they chose me. I also always add affirmations at the bottom. It always says, "You are worthy, you are beautiful, you are deserving." I write that in every single one of them that I send. Every time one of my customers gets one from me, those three things are written in the bottom of it. That makes it very personal as well. Sometimes in those, I will throw in a little freebie. It doesn't have to be something, you don't have to give them a whole lot of product. Throw in Thirst. It's one of our new products. If you have it, throw it in there. It's one little bitty pack. Throw in there for them to try something new. If it's somebody who just buys patches, I will give them a packet of our women's capsules. That way they can try that. I don't do the shakes just because they don't fit in there unless you get a really big card, then I guess you could do that, but, I usually do the things that fit inside a little, fold away card. Yes, Jessica, I highly suggest it because when I first started, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do these things, and I could tell it when I started doing it. It really goes a long way. Um, People love it, and even whenever, like, here it is, let's see, almost a year since I've started this company, and I probably didn't really start implementing these things till September. Just to be honest, I'm just being honest. I slept on it for a while, even though I knew how important it was. I really just wasn't doing all the things. I had my own kind of breakthrough and aha moment back in the times whenever um, I was just dealing with some things, and so I was letting it get to me too much. And then when I really was like, I got to step it up. So in September, I literally just started doing all these things, and it's really just grown my business. My business is not, booming really big right now, but I planted all those seeds back in September, and so I'm harvesting them now. What is going on right now is from everything I planted a couple of months ago. Easton, go out. Sorry, my child. Y'all already know. I've signed over 80 customers. Wow. I didn't even know. Let's see what I miss. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's crazy. Like I really, y'all, I don't stay in my back office. Well, cloud, I'm sorry. I call it back office still, but I don't stay in my cloud all the time. Like I'll pop in every now and then, but I really try to pay attention to what Katie says. Like Katie says, if we left our cloud alone for 30, 60, or 90 days, we would be amazed at the growth we have because sometimes if you're constantly checking that, you're like, oh God, oh God, oh God, it makes you panic. So I really try not to focus on that too much. Anyways, moving on. Another thing for customer service that is super awesome that a lot of people love, it's fun for me to do and it's fun for everybody else to kind of, sometimes we get in that slump, especially the customers. Sometimes they're just not feeling it, and they may not be participating on your posts and videos and things like that. um giveaways. So every now and then I will do a giveaway. Last month I gave away a whole month supply of our breast cancer ultra DFTs. Every single person that bought a sample from me and ordered got entered into a drawing. I went on a Facebook Live and it showed everybody on this little wheel. You can go on Google, type in everybody's name, and I clicked the button, let them watch it. It picked the person, I gave it to them for free. Okay. People love doing that. People love free stuff. I'm just going to say it. People love free shit, y'all. If you have something you can give away, do it by all means. I know, like I said a while ago, you guys, I know you want to be greedy when you get all these free products and stuff, but realistically, you have to share those too. I have a stash. Somebody commented on my video this morning because I showed myself reaching in my little canister, getting my DFT, and they're like, "Oh my god, how do you have so many?" I was being stingy for a few months. I was being stingy, and that's okay because I built my stash up to be able to give these little free samples out and to do these little giveaways. So I'm not saying don't be stingy, ever. That you know what I'm saying, but don't every single month. Don't just use them for yourself. It's a good way to get your customers in. And then let's see. If you don't take care of your customers or show gratitude or thanks, they're not going to come back to you guys. I'm just being honest because this has stuck with me since Jenna did her training. She talked about she left. I don't even remember what she was saying she was buying from, but she was buying from somebody on Facebook, but couldn't ever get in touch with them. They never followed up with her. So she basically found somebody else. If you are not checking in with your people, if you are not telling them thank you or making sure that they're doing okay with the products, or tell as soon as they place an order, if you're not reaching out to them like, oh my gosh, thank you for placing an order, all those things, they're not going to come back because they're going to say, oh, she just made a sell off of me. She doesn't give a crap about me. She's not checking in with me. She's not staying in contact with me. So I basically just wasted my money on somebody who was just trying to make a sale. We don't ever want people to feel like they were just a sale. Okay. These are real people. We are real people, but we need these people to feel like we are not, we don't want them to feel like what we're doing is what everybody says network marketing is. That's what I'm trying to prove. This is not a scam. This is not a pyramid scheme. And I don't want anybody who has ever joined under me or who has ever bought from me to feel that way. I want them to feel that true, genuine connection from me. Yes, switch new skin girls because the girl I was buying from never messaged me. Exactly. I am not gonna lie. In my old companies that I have been in, y'all, I've been in network marketing since 2013. Okay. It is now 2021. That is, this year will be 8 years since I started network marketing. And every one of them I've been in, they were all about sales. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Every one of them taught me it was just about sales. Not one of them taught me that these were people that, of course, I know they're people, but in my head it was all about, oh, I got to get 100 customers. I got to get 100 customers. I gotta make $1,000 in a week, or I gotta message 250 people. I'm never gonna follow up with them because they told me all I had to do was get that sale, and by God, I'm getting that sale. That's where I came from. And that sucked because it showed. Constantly, people were canceling their subscription or their auto ship subscription, whatever. People were constantly calling me, texting me, messaging me saying, this is crap. I don't like this. I need to send it back. And it's because I was not being genuine with them. I was not, making sure that the things were, that they got the things in a timely manner, or that the things were of good quality to them, or whatever. Like, I just was making that sale, and we don't do that here, okay? That's just what I want everybody to know. We are not all about the sales. Yes, they help us, but changing lives is what we do. So, moving on. You want to make people feel like they are valued. Follow ups are important. Like Jenna mentioned, her person that she was with, they never even checked in on her or anything. You want to answer questions. If your customer's coming to you asking you questions and you don't answer them, or say, you know, you don't have the answer and you don't try to find the answer, that's going to hurt you because they're coming to you because, for one, they just spent $150 with you and they have a question about something. And if you can't give them an answer or you don't try to help them, they're going to be questioning why they even spent that money with you. Being available. I always let my people know ahead of time. Sometimes I sub. So if I don't message you right away, I will get to you as soon as possible. And that's another reason I always include multiple different ways for them to get in contact with me. I have these timers set on my phone. When it grays out, if that app is grayed out, I don't get any of those notifications. I literally tell people that. Shayla, who is on right now, she's one of my girls under me. That's one of the first things I told her. I said, hey, I'm just going to tell you, if you ever message me and I can't reply back right away, my app is probably shut down because I set a timer on it. When that timer goes off, I don't get on it till tomorrow. And I let people know that. So it is good to let people know that if you do that as well, or if you are working still, let them know your work hours. Say, hey, I'm not available from this time to this time, but I'll get with you as soon as I can. Don't just ignore them or make them feel like they're being ignored or anything like that. We don't want to do that. My follow-up process, I follow up weekly, you guys. Every single week, I literally pick a day. Sometimes it might be a Monday, sometimes it might be Wednesday. My people know as well. I tell them as soon as they sign up with me and buy something, I say, hey, I just want you to know, and I want to ask you, is it okay that I check in weekly? They want that because it helps hold them accountable. You wouldn't believe how many people say that nobody follows up, and if they do, it might be 3 months from now, or it might be 6 months from now, or even a month for after they ordered. I do it weekly. I literally just send them a message. It takes 2 seconds, a voice message. Hey, checking in, seeing how you're liking everything. Do you have any questions? What is your feedback? I even encourage them. If you don't like something, I want to know. Like, I need the feedback. I tell them it's not going to hurt my feelings. I need to know what's working and what is not working and how I can help. Literally, that's what I tell everybody. And everybody knows that who orders from me, that they're going to get a message from me every week. Yep, we're allowed to have work hours and all that. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Going on. I'm almost done, you guys. So after someone makes a purchase with you, I want everybody to make sure that you are covering the instructions. Make sure you go over the 3 steps with them. What does each step do? Explain the DFT. I feel like the DFT is one problem that a lot of people have because they don't fully understand how it works. A woman messaged me 2 days ago and she said, I can't use this anymore. I said, okay, girl, tell me why. What's going on? We was voice messaging back and forth. Why we didn't call each other, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it gets in those voice messages and it's just like back and forth. I was like, we should have just called each other. But anyways, she said, I got this rash. I'm breaking out. It looks terrible. It's itching. I said, send me a picture. She sent me a picture. I said, oh, girl, that's normal. I said, that's exactly what this DFT does. It brings your blood vessels to the top. It opens those pores up. You're going to have a little bit of irritation, especially if you're sweating. Then I got to talking to her about her body lotion, her body wash. Come to find out, she uses a fragranced body wash, which, if you guys don't know, all fragrance body washes have alcohol in them, which is harsh on your skin. And so that's really what's causing her breakout. And then she was also using a washcloth and soap to take off her, her residue. I said, use coconut oil. That's what I've been using. She messaged me yesterday. She went and bought some. She said, okay, that was way better today. She's like, I don't have a rash. Everything's better. So always make sure you're troubleshooting those areas, okay? Make sure you reiterate the importance of water intake, you guys. I feel like that is left out. These products are dense. If you want them to work the correct way, you have to drink your water. You have to make sure these people know to drink their water, because somebody told me one time, I said, do you drink water? She's like, oh yeah, I only drink a bottle a day. That's 16 ounces. I was like, girl, no. Mm-mm. That's not enough. I was like, "No wonder you feel so bad." I said, "Those products are just sitting on your stomach and not dispersing." And I said, "Do you have a problem drinking water?" She's like, "No, I just forget." So I said, "Okay, set a timer on your phone for every 2 hours, do a water check." Now this girl told me that she drinks water more than she's ever drank in her life because now it's a habit. She developed a healthy habit because she set a timer on her phone. You guys, don't be afraid to be bold with your customers. You want them to have the best experience because I'm telling you right now, if they don't have a good experience, what's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to go on Facebook and start telling people, "Oh, y'all don't try that Thrive shit. It don't work." That's exactly what they're going to do. And it's not that it doesn't work, it's because sometimes they don't get explained how it works and why it works and what you actually need to do so that it works and they get the best experience possible. I also need to constantly move the patch. Yes, always make sure you're telling them to move it around. When I first started, I had somebody who literally put it in the same spot every day, and she got like it blistered her. And I was like, "Girl, do you not look at the instructions on the back of the box?" I asked her. She said, "Well, no." I said, "Flip that thing over." And she said, "I feel so dumb." I was like, "Well, girl, it's on the back of the box. It tells you, you know." Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just need to tell them that the instructions are on there. I'm just saying, some people's born natural blondes. It's all right. Mine ain't real, so I'm just saying. It is real. It ain't. It just ain't this blonde. I'm just y'all. I think I'm funny. I'm sorry. I do it because I get nervous. So the next thing, make sure that you are being honest. Okay. I come from companies that told me to lie. And what I mean by that, if you don't use a product, don't say that you've used it and you like it. Everybody has asked me, "How is Restore?" I don't know. That's one product I don't use. And I'll tell you why. My body does not break down fiber, so I'm not going to buy it. And I tell them that. I say I can find out from somebody else, but I don't use it. Boost, I ain't never used Boost, and I ain't gonna lie to somebody. When they ask me if I like Boost, I literally tell them, I don't know. I don't use that. I literally tell them what I use. I talk about the things that I use. I don't I mean, I let them know that there's other products available, but I let them know real fast, I've not used this. I don't know how well it is or what it tastes like. I let them know. Do not lie to these people. Because like I said, when I came from a company, um, that told me to lie, it ended up biting me in the butt a lot of times. Because if you're lying to the people, you're not being genuine, and those sales aren't a truthful sale. Just my opinion. Don't lie about your personal experience either. Don't say, excuse me, don't say that you used the products for 3 weeks and lost 20 pounds. Please don't do that. These products ain't meth, y'all. These products are not meth. I had somebody tell me, seriously, I was scrolling through Facebook the other night and I seen a post for a company. I don't even know what company it was, but I immediately unfriended and unfollowed because I was like, I can't even deal with this right now. This girl posted a picture. It was a before picture, and apparently it was 5 days difference. And she had lost like 4 inches and 10 pounds in 5 days. I said, ain't no way. And I was reading the comments. I'm nosy. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I was reading the comments and some person called her out and she got real mad and offensive. She's like, "This is real. This is my body." And they said, "Well, why didn't you show your face?" She ended up taking it down, but I also unfollowed her too because our products, we don't do that here, okay? You're hilarious. A girl asked me yesterday if she would lose weight in a 3-day pack. I said, "Girl, no." It's not magical, y'all. Like, this is not like, that's what I tell everybody. One girl came to me and said, "If I get the 3 steps, how much weight am I going to lose?" And I was real. I was straight up. I said, "Girl, I don't know. I can't give you a number." I said, "All I can tell you is if you're consistent and you drink your water, you're going to see those changes." I said, "So before you order, go ahead and take you a before picture. And in 4 weeks, you take another picture and you put them side by side." And I make sure to tell people too, like I literally preach this, do not focus on that scale. That scale will set you up for disappointment. You focus on your pictures, your before and afters. The inches are what matter. The inches are what you're going to see. Do y'all remember that workout place? It's old. I mean, it's not, I mean, it might not be, but I think it's old because I remember it when I was younger. Curve, all the women went the curve, the purple, what I'm talking about. That's all they focused on. They didn't even focus on weight loss there. It was all about inches, like losing inches and shrinking your waist. They didn't even use a scale. So that's what I try to tell people. The inches are what shows the most over weight, because one of my before and afters that I shared, I was so puffy in my face, my body. I weighed the exact same weight in both photos, but you could tell the inflammation and the inch difference in them. And that's what I tell people. Let's see. Do not be pushy with people. If somebody tells you no, it's okay, you guys. You don't have to be like, but I think you should buy it anyways. I know I hear you saying no, but I'm telling you you need to buy it anyways. Don't do that. Wait, that's icky. We don't want that here. Just say, okay, that's fine. You know how to reach me if you change your mind. That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna check in with you, and give a time frame. Say I might check in with you next month and see if you maybe have any questions, or maybe you'll be ready then. Don't ever just make somebody feel like they have to do something. That is not customer service. That is not genuine. That is literally showing them that you're just trying to make a buck if you're gonna be pushy about it. Um, don't make somebody feel some type of way just because you are in a panic and you haven't gotten one sale this month. That's icky too. Don't make somebody feel some type of way. We don't do that. We want them to feel good, empowered. I even tell people on every live I do, jump in my inbox. Let's talk. It doesn't even have to be about our products. If you just want to talk to somebody, I'm here to talk to you. And sometimes that often opens up that book of trust, and then they're going to reach out to me a little bit more, and then eventually we're going to get on that level of, okay girl, I've been watching you for 2 months now. You're so happy, you look amazing. Let's How do I get started? You don't All these conversations we tell you guys to have, they don't always have to be about Thrive. We just want you to make new connections with somebody, build that trust, build that rapport, then you move into the Thrive. That's where you're planting those seeds. And that is all I have. Also, real quick, make sure you explain the detox process too. I said a while ago, whenever somebody purchases, explain the instructions, water intake. Go over that detox process as well. If you don't know it, Gia has some really good, I think she's got 2 videos. I could be mistaken, but she goes over really good about the detox process. It's a lot of good information because everybody's body is different. I will say my detox process lasted for 2 weeks. Some people it lasts a day, some it lasts 5 days. Everybody's different. So make sure you're including that as well, because we don't want nobody freaking out when I've had a girl message me before saying, I think I'm pooping too much. What's happening to me? And I just explained that is just the probiotics. It's gut health. It means that there was something in there that shouldn't be in there and your body's trying to get it out. So make sure y'all go over that as well. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I really truly want you guys to start doing better with customer service, because you will see so much growth and you will see more retention, which means more income for you. Like I said before, it's not all about the money, but the money does help us. And when you build that retention, it is really heartwarming, especially because where I come from, I wouldn't have a retention ever. Every single month I was scrounging for people. And here I can honestly say I have a pretty decent retention rate of my customers, and customer service just goes a long way. So I hope this was helpful. Thank y'all for hopping on this Sunday night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let's get ready to get our shit together tomorrow. Krista just shared all of our stuff, for posting content, all that for this week. Y'all start brainstorming, get in your planner, write it out. Let's kill it. We got 7 days left. So much can happen in 7 days, you guys. Don't count yourself out. I love you all, and I will see you guys later.